Hi friends, welcome to the new series ReactJS 0 to Hero. This series is for beginners who wants to learn ReactJS from scratch. In this video, I'm going to talk about what is ReactJS, why we need React, how can we learn it easily. First, what is ReactJS? React is a JavaScript library for building user interfaces. Today, we have many JavaScript frameworks and libraries. Using that, we can build single-page applications. We have React, we have Angular, Vue.js, etc. Each one is having its own benefits and drawbacks. Among these, ReactJS is the most popular one. I started with Angular first and then I started learning React. As I learned Angular first, I was able to learn React easily. But I heard from many developers who learned React first, they learned React easily, but they find difficulty in learning Angular after that. So if you have an idea of learning Angular, please learn that first and then get into React. This is just my personal suggestion. And please refer this playlist for learning Angular. This has all basic concepts in Angular. Also, I have 3 other playlists where I am explaining advanced concepts, interview concepts, and Angular unit testing. Okay, I told each library or framework have its own benefits and drawbacks. Let's see the benefits and drawbacks of React. I can say the first benefit of React is it can be learned easily when compared to other frameworks like Angular and Vue. React comes with JSX, which is a kind of a combination of JavaScript and HTML. Using that, we can build our own UI components easily. I will say the most important benefit of React is its fast rendering. The reason for that is React uses a virtual DOM. Actually, the DOM model is tree structured. So, a minor modification at a higher level layer can terribly impact the user interface of an application. And React overcomes this difficulty with the help of virtual DOM. React compares the original DOM with the virtual DOM and updates only the changes in the original DOM. And so it is fast. React is SEO friendly. As the page load time is less and due to faster rendering, it secures good rank in Google search engine results page. React is developed by Facebook. And React is having a very big community support. Many Fortune 500 companies use React. Okay, let's see some of the drawbacks in React when compared to other frameworks like Angular and Vue. First of all, React is a library, but Angular and Vue.js are frameworks. Frameworks have its own advantages. Everything will be coming inbuilt with frameworks. But in a library, we have to depend on other libraries for certain features. But we have Next.js, which is a framework for React that supports server-side rendering and also it supports better SEO. Angular is having its CLI. Using that, we can easily create the components, directives, etc. And all the components are pre-configured with other HTML and CSS files. And all of them are well grouped in folders and well structured. But in React, we have to create the components manually and we need to maintain some kind of structures. In Angular, we have a clear separation of Vue and the business logic. But in React, we have both of them in a single file. Some of the JSX syntaxes confuse the developers, especially class name. We are used to class, so it takes some time to get familiar with class name. So till we get familiar, we often use class instead of class name. And React complains about that and then we change that. Okay, I have explained what is React and why we need it. Now let me explain how you can learn it easily. I am going to suggest you a roadmap and this ReactJS 0 to Hero course is based on this roadmap. First, I am going to start with how we can get started with React. As part of that, I am going to explain what are the prerequisites we need to learn ReactJS, how we can install Node.js and create our first React application. And then I am going to explain how a React application works. In that, I am going to explain about the file structure and how a React application is actually working behind the scene. Then next topic is on JSX. We are going to see what is JSX and how we are using that in React. Then comes components. Using components, we can achieve reusability in React. We are going to look deep into components. After that, we have the most important topic in React, props and state. And then hooks. Hooks are a new addition in React. But they are very useful and nowadays in most of the projects, hooks are getting used. As part of this 0 to Hero series, I am going to explain about useState, useEffect, useRef and useContext hooks. and I will explain about use callback, use memo, use reducer, and other hooks as part of advanced concept series ReactJS Hero to Superhero. We can also create our own custom hooks. I'll be covering that also in advanced concept series. And then we are going to see how we can use styles in React applications. As part of that, we are going to see about CSS modules as well. After that, I will explain about using HTTP in React. And then form handling, which includes form validation also. After that, routing, which is an important topic when it comes to single page application. Finally, we are going to conclude this ReactJS Zero to Hero series with a complete project that uses all the basic concepts we are going to learn. And during the end of each topic, I'll be explaining about a small task, which you can try. I will also provide a GitHub link in which you can see the solution. But I have a request to you. You should try that task at least once on your own. If you are not able to complete that or you got stuck, only then I suggest you to refer the solution. You can also reach me through the comment section if you get any doubt. If you follow these, I can promise you that you will become a hero in React at the end of this series. I hope you are eager to get started in React. That's what we are going to do it in the next video. Please like this video, subscribe my channel and support me. Thank you. Bye.